Hi friends, and welcome. It's a bit cold and blustery here in our bend in the river, but I'm thinking this program might just warm you up at least a little. It's a great two-parter, and it starts with our youngest pro staffer, grandson Ian Lilly, and his desire to go back to school. Yeah, ice fishing school. You see, Mark Martin and Mark Brumbaugh from the Pro Walleye Tour hold an ice fishing school this year up in Cadillac, Michigan, on Lakes Cadillac and Mitchell, and Ian found out about it and said he'd like to attend, even though it's scheduled to be held on the day he's supposed to be in regular school. Well, we did a little negotiating and actually got him a parole with conditions, one of which, of course, is he has to go out there and try to catch his cameraman some walleye for supper. Now, after ice fishing, we're going to go out and do some spring turkey hunting with a stick and a string. But first, we're going to head out on the ice and try to learn a few tips and techniques to make us all better ice fishermen. Hey, I'm your host, Kyle Randall. This is my Wilderness Journal, and we're going after a little surf and turf right now.
And how old are you?
I'm 9.
Wow, you're a big guy, aren't you? 9 years old.
I'm going to be 10 in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You're going to be 10?
Yeah.
Are you happy that you're fishing on the ice?
Yeah.
You go ice fishing a lot, do you?
Not really.
Okay, this is going to be fun then today. You're going to like it.
The guys have been fishing for about 10 minutes when
We got a flag up right there where we've been chit-chatting. All right, Ian. That flag went up when we were over there fishing and chit-chatting, getting to know each other, and you said that you haven't been ice fishing a lot, so I'm going to teach you a little bit, because this is what it is. This is kind of like a school I do for people. Teach them how to fish and catch fish on the ice. And this is a tip-up right here.
Yep.
There's many different kinds of tip-ups. Oh, look, see the line? He's going out that way. So you want to pull out a little bit of line on a tip-up. I put it on the hole a little bit. That way you can put it over here a little bit like that. And then, what you want? No, he got caught in the weeds. I don't think he's on there, but we're going to rebait here. Boy, you ran out a lot of line, you know that? Wow. See, that's a bobber stop right there that we use. So look at how much line he ran out. This bobber stop is really right there all the time. So he ran out that much line. So we got a hot fish over here that we'll see if he, look at that, he got the minnow. He got the minnow and he ran in the weeds right there. So we're going to put another minnow on here. You want to go get me a minnow? There you got one. That's a good one. That's got big fish all over written all over it, doesn't it? Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'll let you get right over here, and I'm going to show you how you hook a minnow here. You take it like this, and you just lightly hook it right there in the back. Right? You don't want to go in very far. You see that hook go right through it, can't you? It's not in there very far. See, then you don't hurt it, and it's wiggly then. Checking depth with this, usually I got to put the depth finder on right there, but by having that all pre-adjusted, I can quickly get back there so we can try to get this fish, so he might be sitting down there. Hopefully he doesn't have a full belly after he ate that minnow. It's cold out here, isn't it, Ian?
Yeah.
But you like it because you get to have a day of ice fishing.
It's better than going to school.
I used to say that too when I was your age. My dad and Grandpa would sometimes get me out of school for special occasions. It's nice to have dads and grandpas like that, isn't it? You like to go and hunt too, I bet, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been hunting lately?
Not really. I went hunting in 2011.
Okay. Well, that was just this past year, so that wasn't that long ago. What'd you go for?
Deer.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a buck, and it was an 8 point.
At your age, 8 points are common then too.
Yep.
Not really.
No.
Not really.
his first one was a lot nicer than the second one, but they were both pretty good bucks. Both one a 2-year-old and one a 3-year-old, and the real big one is holding up hats in his room right now.
Wow.
Yeah, every 9-year-old's got a couple 8 points, doesn't it, Mark?
Right. Yeah, you know, I understand.
Get back over there and catch me some walleye, kid. You're supposed to be buying dinner here. Re-rigged and reset, the guys headed back to the portable shanty to get back to jigging when they looked up and there was another flag. This rig belonged to Mark Brumbaugh, so he went out there with Ian, and when they got there, the reel was just spinning out loud.
He's still going. All right, the line's going that way. Okay, got it? Here. You got him?
Yep.
Keep coming. Is he still there?
No.
We're just to the bobber. That's
Whoa.
yeah. Easy. Don't. Okay, see you. Okay, now keep.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. Just
give him a little bit.
There you
That's
go.
the way. There he is, big bass.
Bass.
You got a bass. What are you doing catching bass
What are
ice
you doing?
fishing? You're supposed to be catching walleye for dinner, not a largemouth bass. What's these Ohio guys?
it's a fish, isn't it?
Fish.
It's a
Yeah,
fish.
ask this Ohio guy. Say, what kind of school you running?
Fishing school.
There you are. Good answer. All right. Better put that one
All
back.
right,
I'm
let's
pretty
put
sure it
back
ain't
away.
bass season.
Nope, it's not bass season. Just stick him.
Push him down there.
There he goes.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome.
All righty. Now about them walleye. Where are those? I was getting a little hungry.
I don't know.
You don't know? Leave it to the professional. Always say it's because of the professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or as Pa says, the PRO-fessional.
Man,
You
he
go-
took a
hey.
lot of line.
You go get a fresh minnow for Mr. Brumbaugh. After getting Mark Brumbaugh's tip-up reset, Ian decided to join Mark Martin again in the shanty and do a little more jigging for panfish.
Here's a fish on the radar.
Yeah, right on the Lowrance there. It doesn't lie either, does it? You've had fish bump yours every time. That's where fish right there, right where, that's Ian right there. Raise yours up, Ian, a little bit. So everybody, there you go. That's Ian going up and down with his teardrop. That's a little fish that was just
When
in
you
here.
go down deep.
You're gonna go down. Yeah, he's going down there by the bottom there right now. You know, so it's a pretty sensitive unit right here. And that right up here is some plankton and minnows and stuff up there at the top, and that brings in the predator fish around here.
Whoa.
There you got one. Here, let me get this out of the way.
Ugh.
There you go. Reel them nice and get them right over the center of the hole and just reel them right in.
Nice and smooth,
Okay,
buddy.
There you go. Get them out of the hole. You hold on to them. Put your rod in the rod holder there. There you go. Grab a hold of them.
Right in the middle.
There you
Attaboy.
go. Hold them up.
Nice
Now
job.
That's a nice keeper.
You think you're about to graduate this ice fishing school? Except for the holding on part, right?
Did I catch that one good?
I was going to say, I think you both caught that fish.
Yeah, that's right. That time I did.
Good job, partner.
Good first.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, good job, guy. Another fish down there, Ian. See that one? See that red line? Yeah, okay. Now we'll get them back.
It's a clever fish.
Yeah, some of them are real clever. Just real nice and easy. Just keep reeling, slow and steady. Keep them over the hole. Keep them coming up through the hole. See, fighting, slow and easy. There you go.
Heavy.
Bring him up out. Look at that.
There is nothing wrong with that.
All right, what are you going to do? You going to put him back? You can hang on to him.
I'm gonna put him back.
Head first.
Head first.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, Ian. Did you feel him hit? Did you?
Yeah.
I just seen some fish. Didn't I just say there were some fish down there? Didn't I?
And there's more fish down there.
Yeah.
It was about then Ian noticed another flag outside the shanty. Everybody converged on it, but unfortunately, this one too was a dry hole. And then the guys almost got back to the shanty again, and the same tip-up went off.
I'll feel for him. You feel anything?
Nope. Wait.
Yep. Okay, pull him in. Pull him in. Pull him in. Come on. Is he there?
Got a tight line.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, it's a pike.
There you go. That's what's been stealing that bait all these times.
Wow.
What do you say, bud?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Here you go.
What do you think? Have you graduated ice fishing school?
Yeah.
What do you have to say to the Mark and Mark?
Thank you.
You gonna take that fish home and eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's gonna fillet it?
Grandma.
Grandma? Grandma's not at your house.
You.
Yeah. Nice job, man. That was a pretty nice fish, and I was thinking, well, at least we'll have pike nuggets for dinner when another tip-up just outside the shanty went off. Pull it. That's right. Now set it off to the side.
Yep, there you go.
In the middle.
Yeah.
There you go.
What?
Look
There
at
is supper.
Yep. Taking this with us too. Thank you to everybody that made this possible.
Certainly Joey Van Dree and the folks at Pilgrim's Village and Lakeside Charlie's.
that. Yeah, everybody in town, they contributed to it all. The Visitors Bureau, Carl T. Johnson Center for having everybody there, and all the restaurants that contributed around the area, and just been a great time here at Mitchell Cadillac.
On behalf of myself and Ian and dinner right there, we want to thank you guys, and you know what? It has been a great day. Thanks a ton.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Come back and join us again.
We will, and you know what? The folks in Cadillac, they really do know how to treat sportsmen.
They do.
Even sportsman starter kits.
Hey.
Hey! That is my kind of school. Congratulations, E-Man, and thanks for producing a little bit of supper for your old pa. That walleye out of ice cold water. Trust me, it's a great meal. Hey, I want to thank again Mark Martin, certainly Mark Brumbaugh, everybody up in Cadillac, Michigan for being such wonderful hosts. And I should tell you, if this is something that interests you, you can get a hold of Mark Martin online, or you can just call Joy Van Dree up at the Cadillac Area Visitors Bureau. She'll get you all set up, get you all the info. I truly hope I see you out there, because I'm pretty sure we're going to head back again next year. Now, let's shift gears, turn the thermostat up a little bit, flip the calendar a few pages. We're going out in the very end of Michigan's third season for wild turkey, the mosquito season. I'm still taking my stick and string, but I'm fully aware I'm truly running out of time. Pro staffer Ian was out doing a little double duty with me that morning. Not only was he running one of the cameras, he was also doing some calling. This time, Ian actually had a big old Tom talking back to us, and then we saw some movement, and it was a ground squirrel. Yeah, the turkey was still talking, but now, unfortunately, he was getting farther and farther away. We sat there for a bit hoping he'd show up, but unfortunately he never did. And the next day I actually had to take Dave Golden out with me, because for some reason, Ian's folks thought he actually ought to go to school. Yeah, I don't know why either. There's a bird here. Yeah, I do. Stop. He's down right there. How's that? What have we been here?
10 minutes?
Maybe
Yeah.
15. It's just a Jake, but you know what? It has been such a tough season, and we have been so blessed. You got your bird, your son-in-law, Bill, both his kids, and my grandson Ian. I didn't even think I was going to get a chance to hunt. I got a takeoff for Nebraska. Those two birds came in, stood right there in front of the decoys, showed off pretty for us. You know what? I'm thinking he'll eat.
I think it ought to real good. Nice tender one.
It don't matter to me, buddy. It's the mosquito season. There's one right there.
Yeah.
And we're eating turkey. What do you think? You want to go get turkey?
Sure. Let's go have a peek. See what it looks like.
I'm pretty sure it's laying right there.
Yeah.
That just pounded.
He didn't go far.
There. A little gift wrap dinner. I always use that string tracker. Well, like I said, we didn't need it today, but just a nice Jake. Just about got a full fan, but he only got a 3 or 4 inch beard on him. You know what? I'll take him. The mosquito season, especially this year, has been tough. I tell you, the turkey started nesting way early. He's got a little bit of spurs on him. He's a 2-year-old, but you know what? To get one with a bow on camera in the last season, I'm pretty happy camper. You wanna up the game. You wanna make it tough on yourself. You take your old stick pusher out, like Dave and I did, and get yourself a tom. And then if you want to really get her done, why, go out and get it on camera to boot. I think that's good medicine right there. That did him. That turned him off in a hurry. He made it, I don't know, 25, 30 feet. Folks, spring turkey hunting, there just isn't nothing like it. It's interactive. You can talk. They talk back to you. You heard that. I'm sure them toms was just a gobbling, and they weren't big old long beards, but you know what? I've got my share, and it don't matter to me. One more great turkey dinner is just really all we came out for. I want to thank certainly Randy for the great place to hunt and all the fun we had out here. And I truly want to thank you, Dave, for the hard work behind the camera. And next year, you don't know, I might actually put in for that first season. What did you do then?
I think you ought to.
Yeah, this is what T keeps saying. You ought to hunt first. You know what, folks? Believe me when I tell you this. It's just as much or more fun taking other people, especially like little Ian. You know, his first turkey hunt, that's as exciting and fun and traumatic. It really doesn't get any better for me than that right there. Dave went out. You know, we took Bill's boy out. We got Bill and his daughter, the whole family. The family Funk got a turkey. I'm sure you saw that, or you will see it on a coming show. We had a great spring. It was a tough spring. Everybody knows here in the Midwest it warmed up really early. On top of that, I broke my knee. Had to have that fixed. I was limping around. Couldn't get a lot of things done. And the good Lord, he reached out and gave me a little extra special clemency, I guess, and I wasn't going to look a gift turkey in the beak. It just wasn't going to happen. We are going to tag this old boy up. We're going to haul him home. Miss T will cook him up. And I'll tell you what, if you're real lucky, Dave, there might be a bowl of wild turkey chili and some Navajo fry bread in your immediate future, buddy.
You got my phone number.
Yeah, phone number. I'd be waiting on the porch.
Friends, that's how you make memories.
What are you doing?
I slipped.
I think that's exactly what that is. Supper.
That turkey, my friends, was truly a gift. I didn't think I'd get out to hunt for myself at all last spring. It was a tough year, like I said. Everything started way early because of the early warm-up, and I've got no complaints. I mean, we did some great hunts with Ian and certainly Dave and Bill Funk, and you're going to see all those in future programs, but I really did run myself out of time. So when those two Jakes showed up, yeah, I was saying prayers and hoping I didn't miss. Hey, I hope you got out there. I hope you had a great turkey hunt or maybe did some ice fishing. You know, we travel all over the world, but it never ceases to amaze me how many great things there are to do right here in our own backyard. And speaking of doing great things, you know, we hope to see some of you out there. Get a hold of Joy Van Dree up in Cadillac. She'll set you up with that ice fishing thing or anything else you want to do in the western side of Michigan. And if it's not that, well, then I hope you're out there chasing those thunder chickens with a stick and a string or your shotgun or however you enjoy it. And either way, if we see you chasing some cold fish or some hot turkey, well, you know we're going to stop and share a cup and a fire. And friends, if we don't see you out there, well, then we'll look for you right back here, where we'll share another adventure from my Wilderness Journal.
Thanks again, Dave, Ian, Mark Martin, Mark Brumbaugh, Joy Van Dree, everybody in Cadillac. Friends, I truly hope we see you out there.